Hey everyone, it's Jane, again. I'm not certain if the universe hates me or if it's just the FIA, but something's up with this race calendar. This time we're traveling to Baku. Personally, I'm just glad that I can finally drink alcohol again. I'll definitely need it after this track. Baku is probably the hardest track on our race calendar, featuring several difficult turns that have to be taken with relatively high speed, preferably not into the adjacent barrier. For this show drive, we've chosen Daniel Ricciardo, the first Formula One driver to win on this track. While he raced in a Red Bull at the time, we have to make do with an Alpha Tauri, otherwise known by its new lovingly picked name. Visa Cash App Red Bull Formula One team, whose abbreviation is Vegan Carbohydrates Fuck. I may sound like this is another track I have a grudge with, but honestly it's fine. It's an exciting street circuit that rewards drivers who can consistently finish their laps without creating costs in the millions for their teams. While this automatically excludes Team Haas, Americans as well as Italians, it can be a race with many twists and turns. Heck, even Lance Stroll managed to get onto a podium somehow. If this guy can get onto a podium, so can you. I tell you more about the track, but honestly you can already see how narrow and difficult it is. Let's get to the fun history part instead. Most notable events on this track include Leclerc being aggressively Italian.
I am stupid.
Which the Banana Man also repeated during an F1 livestream the following year. In 2018, Ricciardo decided that if he can't win the race, so can't the other Red Bull, successfully rear-ending his teammate, ending both of their races. Generally speaking, this track has a history of drivers destroying each other's races. This would be a great opportunity to not repeat history. My personal bet, however, is on at least 4 safety cars, starting on the first lap. Good luck. You'll need it. It's Drive to Survive. Pick your fights wise and don't end your race on lap 1. On a side note, the pit lane entry coming up on our left is also a great way to end your race. A perfectly placed concrete barrier forces you to take a turn and slow down or get annihilated.